We fed up for all your life. You could do much better. Kaiso, food prices going up too high. Isaac man, we can buy rice or flour. Don't the chicken gone up, peas gone up, sausage gone up, cheese gone up. It's everything gone up. Isaac man, Kaiso. To talk about the crime situation now is a problem. Too much of rape, murders and robbery, how they can't solve them. I see you talk and you talk and you talk out we brain. With a set of lies, while the country going down the drain. Them don't care about nobody. Wants to fix the finance, make short friends and family. So the whole of the country wants you now to stop lying. Cause the next election is a new party we voting. Like you forget your people once you in power and you're moving evil. You had the whole place sour. And now that we discover is 2% that they offer. This is one little thing that I want all you to remember. We fed up for all your life. You could do much better. Gas prices going up too high. The cost of living is getting harder.
Welcome to the Late Night Show. How are you doing? Everything okay? Hope everything is okay. Hope everything is all right. I'm your host, Andrew Dick. Let us begin. Listen to me, you watching me right now. If you continue talking, watch we're going to see what will happen to you. Watch it. Think I'm playing with you? Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Well, where have you been? Look at this.
Madam Chair Lady, I'd just like to send out a notification to the people of St. Martin and also to the Prime Minister that her unbecoming attitude that she displayed just now in the House of Parliament, which is the House of the people of St. Martin, towards me, threatening me and telling me basically, keep talking and you're going to see. I don't know what I mean. And one thing I can say, there were witnesses out there, Madam Chair Lady, and I will keep talking because parler is the French word for talk. And we are in Parliament, and I will talk and I will represent the people of St. Martin. One thing to you, I would have to say, Prime Minister, is that I remain unfazed, and they can't keep a good man down. Always keep a smile when they want me to frown. So do your job and stop selling out the country, because that is my opinion, and that's how I feel. And I will continue to represent the people of St. Martin, which you should do as well. Thank you.
Feisty. Today in Parliament, they had they were supposed to have the discussion on the budget, the public meeting on the budget. Before the meeting started, apparently a member of the Council of Ministers and our Honorable Prime Minister, Leona Marlin Romeo, decided to threaten or allegedly threaten fellow member of Parliament, Ekber Randy York Doran. He has a lot of names, but you know which one I'm talking about, right? All right. So he said those things, what you just saw in the video, and made a big uproar. Apparently, he's going to file a police complaint against the Prime Minister because he feels threatened. Now, I'm all for sensationalism and politics and, because that's what makes the show fun, like politics. However, MP Doran, you really think that the Prime Minister publicly in the corridors threaten you just like that because she's from Soccer Garden? Like, think about it, MP. Why would the good lady do that if all she did was say, keep on talking and you're going to see what's going to happen? Now, it doesn't necessarily translate into her being outside your home late at night with a pipe and breaking your kneecaps. It doesn't mean that. Imagine MP, the Prime Minister with a long piece of pipe, and MP Doran comes outside and she's like, I tell you to stop talking about my Council of Ministers. Let me dumb it down. Like, I know she's savage, but I think she meant it more in the sense of keep talking, and when higher supervision comes or when the Dutch take over, then you'll be the reason for it because you were talking the whole time. I think it was more of a political statement than her wanting to box your face. Like, imagine what, she's just gonna like hit you and give you a black eye and you're gonna go to the police. The same police that you are defending MP. You're going to waste the time for them to go investigate whether she said that or not, or whether what she meant by it. I mean, stop the man. Stop. Don't do that. You're going to go to the police officer and go like, so I was walking, right? And then she just punched me in the face. All I wanted was a collaboration department. Collaboration department. Collaboration? I don't know. You know what I mean? Let me go to Lady Grace now and tell her all about it. MP, it's not that serious. Let me put it like that. It's not that serious. It's not. Now, if it was Minister of Justice Cornelius the Weaver who rushed me last year, now then, lock him up, file a complaint, let's go. But not not the Prime Minister. All right. The budget meeting had to take place. It was postponed because the tallest member of Parliament, Rolando Bryson, decided to come up with a proposal. The proposal was that the budget meeting get moved to July, the first week in July. Now, of course, you know how I feel about procrastination. I think it is a waste of time because some members of parliament will not be reading the budget because their excuse was, Madam Chair, we need more time to read because the budget is so difficult and hard to do our jobs. So give us 2 weeks while I board a plane and leave the island, come back quickly. Anyway, either way, that is let me give you the highlight of what happened in Parliament.
As you mentioned, my proposal to give the members of Parliament more time to review what is 355 pages of amendment. You also stated here that according to the rules of order, I can request such, so I'm using this opportunity to do that because I believe the far-reaching effects of this amendment that was submitted, which is, in my opinion, basically a new budget, and the far-reaching things that have already been discussed, such as lack of funds for police and many things which I won't go into, Madam Chair. The point is, I believe members of Parliament reserve an opportunity to properly go through this far-reaching amendment, and therefore I'm proposing a suspension of this debate for at least 2 weeks to allow the members of Parliament to peruse and also possibly fix the issue with our right of amendment to try to make this budget more in line with what the country really needs. So, Madam Chair, that is my proposal at this time, and I'd like to present that to the members of Parliament.
So, Auntie Sarah was upset. She was pulled for y'all. She was like, boos is how they say it in Dutch. So, now, I'm going to say, Auntie Sarah was so vexed, and I want you to repeat after me. And just say, how vexed was she, all right? So, Auntie Sarah was so vexed. How vexed was she? I don't understand why all my voices sound like Stuart. But anyway, she was so vexed that she told the Council of Ministers in her closing remarks today and the members of Parliament that she had prepared for the members of Parliament to have lunch, but it looks like she has to make different arrangements. So I was like, what? What is the big deal, Sarah? Okay, like useless information. Like that we would never get back those 2 seconds when she said that. Like I was lost.
8 votes for, the postponement of the handling of the budget and 6 votes against the postponement of the handling of the budget. So this proposal is carried 8-6, and the handling of the budget is therefore postponed until further notice, as the decision has to be made when it will continue. So, members of the COM, ministers, thank you for your presence. Members of Parliament, thank you for your presence and participation. Support staff, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for looking forward to this meeting. Some logistical arrangements now need to be made, as arrangements had been or are being made for lunch, but I will see how our Secretariat deals with that matter. Ministers, thank you for your presence here this morning. This meeting is hereby adjourned.
So we don't get to pay for your lunch today. No problem. We'll pay for it in 2 weeks. Either way, you'll be fine for now because you just get a good salary. Right? Anyway.
Yo, dog, you got me pulled for your one, dog. Last night I was looking for you up and down. I can't find you where you was.
Yo, boy, you ain't hearing what happened to me last night, boy. I was in the jam by walking on this thing, by whining on this thing, by choking on this thing, by giving out this sweetness, by all up on this thing. And then the lights went out. What happened? GB gone. By get him the GB walk up in the dark. Y'all walk up in the dark. By get him the GB walk up in the dark. Y'all walk up in the dark. Hey, hey, hey. By pelt on anything because you can't see. Y'all walk on anything because you can't see. By pelt on anything because you can't see. Y'all walk on anything because you can't see. Hey, I was in the jam all and it thing. But she was looking good at top 10 type thing. But she had on a short pants, a real tight short pants, a red color short pants. But I was a short pants, and then she started to push back, and then I started to brace up, to hold that, and then she started to walk up, like that. The lights started to flicker. I was like, what's that? What happened? GB gone. But get him the GB walk up in the dark. Y'all walk up in the dark. But get him the GB walk up in the dark. Y'all walk up in the dark. Hey, hey, hey. By pelt on anything because you can't see. Y'all walk on anything because you can't see. By pelt on anything because you can't see. Y'all walk on anything because you can't see. Hey, but I was in a front side all on this thing. But she was looking good, a nice red bone thing. She said she named Juliet. She like to eat baguette. Smell good like a galette. A girl I can't forget. And then she started to push back. And then I started to brace up, to hold that. And then she started to walk up, like that. The lights started to flicker. I was like, what's that? Yo, Kiskia, they've gone. But get him the GB walk up in the dark. Y'all walk up in the dark. But get him the GB walk up in the dark. Y'all walk up in the dark. Hey, hey, hey. By pelt on anything because you can't see. Y'all walk on anything because you can't see. By pelt on anything because you can't see. Y'all walk on anything because you can't see. Hey, hey, listen to me. Somebody needs to tell GB and Erdef stop taking out the damn current. I could never find my damn jockey. Never find my jockey. I'd be sleeping, sweating in the damn hotness. Lord, man, when I want to go wash my skin, I turn on the water ain't walking. I can't wash my stones, I can't find my jockey. But Lord, man, yeah, girl.